Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Boston College Eagles taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Mustangs will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Boston College's offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
They go to the ground. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Coming to the line looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Run in the red zone. It's Robichaux. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
A first down for the offense. Leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. 4 wide receivers spread across the field on 2nd and inches. And the Mustangs pick up the first down. They'll operate out of split backs. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's picked off. Bringing it back. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Working the middle, it's complete. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll give it to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nifty little dance step. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Leaves it with the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it 1st down at the 40.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter.
3, SMU 0.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Looking left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. To the ground, he's got it again. Discards a man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On the run, it's Robichaux. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Boston College will try to get it in on a 1st and goal.
Boston College.
They'll go to the air. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College.
Boston College.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Washington State was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Pullman. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They'll go to the ground. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line.
And that's a 1st down.
Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Loss.
Now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. To the air, it's Stone. Finds his target down the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now facing a 3rd and long.
48-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
They go to the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains.
Pickup of 15.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Bradley. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the 1st down. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. With the catch, it's McGowan.
The pass on
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Looking for the score. And he's got it. Touchdown, Boston College. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's an 80-yard drive,
That makes
and
the
they
score
finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart.
17, SMU 0.
Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Stone. He makes the connection. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Timeout SMU.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown Mustangs! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Getting set for the point after.
Ball for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering.
SMU 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Comes out throwing on 1st down. That's caught. It's McGowan. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Dallas to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
It's all teed up. Boston College will kick to start this 3rd quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They'll open the second half with a run. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo.
2nd down.
They'll run it from the gun. Still running at the 40. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Offense, quick tempo.
And first down for the offense.
Off play action on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Looking downfield, it's Stone. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Brings up third down.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. Well, after the quarterback put the ball on the deck, he went into damage control mode and was able to get back on top of it.
Yeah, he's really lucky. And you remember, quarterbacks, they're not practicing the same ball security as running backs are, per se, each and every week in practice, but that's no excuse. That quarterback has got to do a better job holding on to the rock.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. On the run, it's Robichaux. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets two. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Complete to the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Makes the grab. It's Bond. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
They're running the curl route against zone coverage. The quarterback knows that's going to be a tight window. He's got to rifle that ball into his wide receiver. He does just that, and as a result, they pick up the first down.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Fires and picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Just such a nice job by him understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, he's already running that way. He's able to jump the throw and pick it up.
It's a reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of air, and it was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make make something happen here on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And when it's 3rd and this long, a lot of times you sit back, play soft coverage. No, sir. I'm bringing the blitz. You can tell they fooled the offense. The defense gets home with the blitz, gets the big sack.
Boston College will send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Morales. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. To the ground with the back. Got enough space. Touchdown, Eagles. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And that's a 1st down.
To the air, it's Stone. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play.
And that's a 1st down.
Going up top on 1st down. And they got him for the sack. The Mustangs in the hurry-up.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there getting the sack.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Makes one man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Wide receiver now comes in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They try to pop a run on the draw. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. They'll run it on 1st and goal. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Single back formation, and they give it to it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.